We are standing at the construction site for our next commercial opportunity where we have more than 100 offices coming up. It is the best location because it's 5 minutes from the Toronto International Airport, 401, 427, 409. These are the all highways in this project vicinity. Plus, this project comes with a 2-year rental guarantee from the builder, and there is no foreign buyer, no speculation tax. Even you being outside of Canada can be part of this amazing opportunity. Let's go inside and get to know more about this project. When you say this will be running as a normal hotel, what advantage this gives to an office owner to be part of this hotel?
I have to emphasize that these are two separate entities.
Okay.
I mean, condo corporation is separate and hotel management is separate. So there is no affiliation in between. However, you have the convenience of being at the same place, under the same roof. So you can definitely, utilize the hotel amenities. You can take your clients to the lobby, have dinner, lunch, whatever.
So obviously it's an added advantage when the people coming in, they love the ambience. It's not like a normal office space.
Basically, they will feel that we are a part of the hotel. As a guest, you will feel that this is just one nice building, but actually, technically, this is two separate entities.
Love that. So basically what will happen, a lot of people coming in and out. I feel that's an advantage if you have sort of your office space. When the people coming in, they'll feel the ambience.
Yes.
So, like a lot of people moving in and out.
Exactly. And keep that in mind. Those two hotels will be interconnected with each other as well through a glass tube. So not only one, but two hotels. Plus more than 113 units of commercial space. That's going to create a nice aura here. We just had a lounge almost 3.5 months ago, and we have tremendous interest about the project. Well, obviously, the first thing is location. Location is unbeatable. Mm-hmm. We're just at the heart of GTA.
Okay.
We're at the crossroads of all 400 roads, like highways, 409, 427, 401, all merge up here. Plus, we're so close to everywhere, like 5 minutes to Etobicoke, 10 minutes to Mississauga, even 15 minutes to Brampton, 15 minutes to North York. I mean, you're not going to find any place like that.
So it is 401, 427, obviously
409,
Pearson Airport is
Yes, airport is just literally a couple of minutes away. And we even have a free shuttle service to Toronto Pearson Airport.
Oh, that's a plus.
That's a plus as well, yeah.
Obviously. So I know all the units are special. Mm-hmm. If you feel like, what is the most selling product in this opportunity?
I have to be honest with you. I mean, the retail just vanished in 1 week. Mm-hmm. So those 8 retail stores sold firm in the first 2 weeks.
Okay.
So that was the most
hottest
part of the project. Mm-hmm. However, our offices are also so in. First of all, you have nice views of the 401 and the Dixon Road, Martin Grove. We're at the intersection of Dixon Road and Martin Grove. So I mean. It's a great project. Plus, our architect is IBI, which is the best architect house in the entire North America. They build like skyscrapers in Chicago, New York, Toronto, everywhere. Yeah. So it's a huge company. So that's definitely another asset of this project. Plus, we have 2 levels of underground parking.
That's what I was coming to. Where's the parking?
Yes. So that's another very important part of this project. We have P1 and P2 level. Okay. So half of it will be dedicated for the guests of the hotel, the new hotel, and half of it will be dedicated for the commercial condominium. So it's not exclusive use in this project. It's actually owned parking spaces. So you're going to have your own. You can either rent it out or even sell it without selling your unit. It's kind of like residential condominiums.
Makes sense. And what is the typical cost for the parking unit?
Well, it's going to be added on top. Well, the purchase price is $45,000, and there will be a monthly maintenance fee because you own it. And our maintenance fee for the units per square foot is 54 cents. So there's going to be an incremental increase if you purchase parking. That's also another, good part of this project. Well, compared to a brand new, commercial condominium office space, 54 cents is pretty decent, and everything is separately metered. So hydro and water are separately metered, and tenants or the owners will pay month
for
by
it.
month. So it's not included in the monthly maintenance fees. So, I mean, when you add those advantages, it's a great project. First of all, there's no such comparable like brand new in the area. So that gives another huge advantage for this project.
Okay.
So it's brand new, unbeatable location, and above all, as an investor, the deposit structure is so lucrative. It's only 5% in 30 days, 5% in 90 days, 120 days, and 5% in 270 days. And then you wait for the occupancy. So basically, the investment is literally with 15% down payment, which is really nice for a commercial project. Most of the time, the commercial projects, pre-construction commercial projects require minimum 20 to 25%. But you can just pay like 15% for this project and another 5% on the occupancy. However, I don't really count it as an investment because you can lease it right away up once you pay that 5%.
So that's what I was coming to. Is it like most of the investors coming in or the end users going for this project?
Well, another good thing about this project, we have so many end users. Very important corporate clients. They merged up like more than 10 units. One client actually merged more than 11 units. So we have very established companies here, plus professionals like immigration consultants, mortgage brokers, real estate brokerages, and end users. They're buying it for themselves. Well, obviously we have investors as well, but the ratio is like almost, I assume, maybe 50-50. So the end users have a very good, ratio in this project, which is also another asset, because the owner-occupied buildings, and although this is a commercial building, is a good asset.
Definitely. Is there any constraint on the type of tenants or the uses of these units?
We only give exclusivity to retail stores.
Okay.
So we have given a couple of exclusivities, so we cannot take those businesses anymore. But typically for office space, we don't give exclusivity. So as long as your business is suitable for office, feel free to visit us and come over to our sales center. We still have good units, and we can definitely give you a good presentation here. And I think it's a good investment opportunity.
Love that, right? So is like you talked about the people bought 10 or 11 units. So as of now, if somebody wants a bigger square footage, can they combine two offices as well?
As long as the units are adjacent, yes.
Okay.
Well, as I said, we sold more than 85% as of now, and we don't have too much units left, but we still have a few, and there are some units that are adjacent. So as long as the two units are, next to each other, 3 units next to each other, yes, we can combine. And I can also get rid of the wall if you want.
Okay, so that option is there. Plus, what about the amenities like basic washroom?
We have public washrooms on every floor and 2 handicap washrooms as well. So as you can see, every floor has that. And we have 3 elevators, 2 at the east side and 1 at the west side. 3 elevators serving to the office floors. 2 of them are dedicated. Actually, if you go back to the...
So it's dedicated only for this office space?
Well, we have a special lobby for the commercial condominium. This is the private entrance. So you're going to have 2 elevators running up to the 4th floor, which is the ground, mezzanine, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th floors. And you're going to have a name display here. So you go up, and then once you come to the unit, there's going to be the nameplates right next to your door.
Okay,
so,
that's nice.
And there's also another elevator in the hotel
space,
side,
yeah.
Okay. So you can either use this elevator or those 2 elevators. So we have 3 elevators and public washrooms on every floor.
Definitely. As you talked about the signage, some of the offices need big signs so people can see from outside. So is there any constraints or limitations?
We give signage right only to retail stores.
Okay.
So no signage right for offices, no files or anything on the on the windows. So all you're gonna have is a nameplate on inside the lobby. Yes, this commercial lobby. Plus you will have your nameplate on the corridor walls.
Makes sense. So is there any facility for the interior finish of the offices, or it'll be only raw?
It's gonna be actually like unfinished shell units. So if you're an investor, when you rent it out, the tenant will take care of the unit. Most of the time it's like that in Canada. But if you're an end user, you do it according to your own corporate needs.
Makes sense.
So so the unit comes everything hooked up, like all the
HVAC?
Yeah, I mean like the sprinklers and everything is there, but you have to do inside the unit yourself.
Definitely. As of now, I think the trend is changing. People love the open concept. So what are the ceiling height we're looking at?
It's going to be 9 feet clear ceilings.
Okay.
And a very modern chic design.
Definitely good, right? And you talked about there are ground floors, there are mezzanines. What is the difference between those type of planning, right? So
ground floor is street level.
Okay.
There are doors from the retail stores opening up to outside.
So these are all retail?
Yes. Okay. Those numbers you see are actually retail stores. So 101 is our flagship restaurant. It's going to be kind of a fine dining space.
Okay, that's a good one, right? And then what is happening beyond this building? I know that we are on the Dixon Street as of now.
Well, let's go back to the model and let me explain it here. Okay. So basically what we have is the north lane that goes to underground parking. That's Martin Grove there. You come, there will be another entrance, by the way, to Martin Grove, which is much easier access. So you get in from that, and then you take the north lane,
and then you go to the
underground parking. Yes, and we have some visitor parking there as well, and a little bit of landscaped area. And after that, it's the Park and Flies extension. So 5-6 lanes of cars here. And right after that is the Toronto Congress Center.
Oh, okay. So this is a fabulous views on the backside also.
It's all open. There's nothing blocking it. That's simple, yeah.
Definitely. Obviously, this is integrated with a hotel and office. What about the security? Is there any specific security?
Well, it's going to be with this, security systems, cameras. Of course, there will be like
it's a monitoring system.
Monitoring system. Okay. Yeah, there will be a monitoring system, but no concierge. However, that's at the beginning of the commercial condominium. Obviously, in 1 or 2 months' time, we're going to have the board of directors meeting.
Okay.
And that new board of directors is going to decide if we're going to have a concierge or, if they put a desk or, the parcels coming in, that kind of thing. So, that's something they have to decide as the owners. And obviously, it's going to increase the maintenance fees. But it's as I said, it's the decision of the residents. And the good thing about this project, which is a huge asset for so many people, we have the plumbing stacks coming down from the hotel for every unit, and we can also integrate one kitchenette and one full bathroom with a shower. With the fees, obviously, but we have a package like that.
And any last thing you want to share with our audience about the project? I know the way you told me, the way you described it, 85% is already sold. The best location, the best builders. Anything you want to share about the project apart from that? We discussed most of the stuff already. I think, did we discuss about the builder?
Well, the vendor is actually the owner. The vendor is also the owner of the Holiday Inn Hotel that is existing at the property.
Yes.
So there is going to be stay suites coming from the 5th floor and above. That's like the extended stay version of Holiday Inn Group, which is IHG. So 2 hotels are going to be run by the vendor. The hotel is not for sale, and that's also another, plus positive part of this project. So half of the building is going to be run by the vendor, which is also a good thing about that project. It's a very strong, viable project. And we also sold 85% now. That's also another strong point now. So we are very conservative in terms of timing and so on. So we say September 2024 as the occupancy date. And we're right on track.
Okay.
We wanted to be very conservative because of the COVID times and everything. It lingers the process, construction, everything. But that's not the case for us anymore. We're already building it, and we're on the 5th floor. And I think I'll be surprised if it doesn't finish in September 2020. It can even be earlier a little bit.
No, that's good to know. And we talk about all the parameters. We talk about the deposit structure. What are the typical price point for this opportunity? I know it starts.
We range from high 300s to 700,000 mark at the moment.
So then what comes it like? It's around, what's the price point?
The price per square foot is around $600.
$600?
Yes, 600 to 630, depending on the unit. In approximately $600.
Okay, I think that's a very good price.
That's actually an unbelievable price for a project like this.
And you are standing in Toronto, right?
Yes.
You're part of the GTA hub.
We're right by 401.
That's a crazy
Yes,
thing.
that's the heart of GTA.
Yeah.
Literally, we're close to everything.
Yeah, good to know that. Thank you. Thanks for all the information. Let's be in touch.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sure. All right. Thanks a lot.